Alright, welcome. In this short video I'm going to try to help with a couple of the problems that students in class who are using GameMaker Studio 2 on Macs have been reporting. Can't guarantee these will fix the problems, but scouring through the user forums, there are a couple suggested fixes for some common problems. Alright, so let's take a look. One problem I've heard from students in class that I definitely can fix is that in our Evil Starter 2 starter project, you are not seeing the cursor. Right? Here's a quick fix for that. I've got the Evil Starter 2 project open. I'm going to come over to the options in the resources, open up that and go to Mac OS options and click on graphics. And under graphics you want to make sure that this button that says display cursor is checked. For whatever reason, when the project was created it defaulted to not being checked. Hit apply and OK, and then test it by running your project. And now you'll see the mouse. Right, there it is. Alright, so if the mouse disappears again at any point, come in and just double check to make sure this is selected. Alright, the tougher problem that may or may not be able to be fixed through the following, but might work, is this. Some students, or many students actually, are reporting that they're unable to create an executable with their project to submit it for their homework assignments if they're on a Mac. Now, searching through the forums, there are solutions ranging from simple to absurdly complex, and consequently I have told you through an announcement and in class that if you're unable to create an executable using the Mac version of GameMaker Studio 2, don't. Instead, just export your project using File, Export Project, and then submit the file that's created. It will be able to be opened by our graders in GameMaker, and they'll be able to run your game that way. However, this is not a great solution because it means you can't give your game to other people to play if they don't have GameMaker running on their computer. So here's a simple solution that may or may not work. Okay. What you want to do is still here in Game Options and under Mac OS, go to the General tab. And in the General tab, you're going to see a section called Signing Identifier. This signing identifier and this team identifier are bits of information that are needed if you plan to submit your application to the Mac App Store, which of course we don't need to do. For some reason, by default, when you come into this window, the section where it says Signing Identifier includes text. Delete that text. Then hit Apply. And OK. Now, allegedly, if we go to create executable, naming it with your first name, last name, and whatever the assignment number is, and hit save, this should fix the problem and should allow you to build an executable version of your project. And lo and behold, it did. It'll zip it up into a zip folder. If I extract all of this stuff, there we go. It'll extract it all out. It'll include then the application itself, which if I click on, now we'll play. Okay. So that works. There's an additional problem that you need to be aware of. Even if this fix works, when you close GameMaker and come back into GameMaker again and go to publish your application, it won't work again. Why not? Well, what will happen is that if I exit GameMaker and come back in, this signing identifier default text will reappear. So every time you want to build your app, if you have exited out of GameMaker and come back in, you need to come back into this options and delete out the signing identifier. Again, I can't guarantee that will work, but it might fix the problem. All right, good luck. Hopefully these two things will help you.